Hi, good evening. Welcome to an important, interesting session of Innovative Organization Development Consultancy. In this consultancy session, I am going to talk about knowledge innovation. What is knowledge innovation? Knowledge innovation is about something unique, which is a outcome of our uh, experiential learning. Experiential learning. The concept is about a learning which is on a daily basis in your day to day activities, in your immediate surroundings, environment. So, this kind of a experiential learning is basically an outcome of observation, learning through own activities, work, and discussions with your friends and foes, partners. So, this kind of experiential learning is a cognitive function. This kind of learning is a cognitive function. This is accumulated in your subconscious mind to it is some way stored in your mind or in your subconscious as a bundle of you can say accumulated experience, accumulated understanding, accumulated some kind of a feeling, accumulated feeling in your subconscious. This accumulated feeling in your subconscious is later on into transformed into it is later on transformed into action, which is context specific. So this accumulated experience gets transformed into some kind of a projected action or planned action in a specific context. Now, the thing is this that how it is innovation, and that too on the basis of knowledge. So, I will take this thing to the to the context of uh, in your workplace. What happens is that it's a place where people are coming together to carry out some activity, task which is specific to their assigned duties, responsibilities, and they get paid for it at the end of the month. So, what happens is that in this process, when they are coming to their workplace, they are daily accumulating some kind of experience, some kind of learning in the process of their work, in the process of their planned activities. This learning, this observations, these routine tasks, they get repeated over a period of time. They get repeated, and sometimes due to repetition, what happens is that people try to bring in some modification in their repetitions, which is a type of changes in their daily manuals practices, and then it helps them increase or enhance their performance or efficiency in the work. So it becomes a daily routine, and that daily routine then is followed, practiced daily, uh, to complete a series of activities or tasks. This is this is a this is the performance. This is a performance that is happening whenever the person is working or starting to work in their organization. So one aspect is this, that they are following a daily routine. Now, with time, things are getting uh, adapted to new concepts, and these new concepts are related to the expectations of the organization from individual worker. So these expectations cause them to uh, reach a certain ask them expect them to reach a certain level of outcome, certain level of efficiency, productivity that can help the that can be summated over all the workers to form some kind of a targeted achievement for the work, for the organization within a time period, in a time period. So when all the routines of the people are summated or added together, they form a type of a knowledge, organizational knowledge. When all the routines are added together, they form a type of knowledge bundle. When all the routines are added together, they form a type of knowledge bundle. This knowledge bundle is the summation of all the routines of many people at work. Together, they are a type of codified knowledge, or you can say that each of them have planned their task in a series, and all of them have been taken together to form a knowledge base. To form a knowledge base. To form a knowledge base. This knowledge bundle I mean a summation of the routines that people are working. They they are taken and they are then documented to form a knowledge base for the organization. To form a knowledge base for the organization. This knowledge base is containing all the information that who is doing what in what way in a planned manner, unplanned manner, whatever is the planning in a series of steps. And this is getting documented. So now what the organization has, it has a knowledge repository, information repository that informs exactly who is doing what in what way, what is the planning, what are the steps, and what is the outcome of all these steps. This is a knowledge bundle only, knowledge bundle, and it is documented in a way exactly as it is happening on a daily basis within the organization. But this is not new, it is not innovation, it is the exact routine of the people. It becomes a knowledge base. Each one has access to this knowledge base and they can cross refer it. They can cross refer it for their own understanding and information, for their own significance at work. So they can refer to each other's activities. Now this knowledge base has lot of information. You know why? Because it is containing the series of steps for each activities performed by all the individuals. So it means it contains their job descriptions also in a way. It contains their job specifications in a way. It contains their skills acquired in a way, how they are doing it. It's a big information repository. It's a big information repository. It contains all those things that they are doing and how they are doing, in what way they are doing, what are their perceptions and thoughts regarding what they are doing, what regarding what their perceptions are and thoughts are regarding what they are doing. So it's a big information base, and they have themselves they have formed a mirror image of the those routines and written it themselves, or has been documented by a mediator who has captured all this information with by discussions with them, by having discussions, interviewing them, discussions with them, an expert preferably in doing all these things, and then documented all those things in a manner which is highly professional, contextual, specific to the work at hand, specific to the organization in question, specific to the outcomes of the routines, the daily series of activities, outcome of the routines. So this becomes then a codified knowledge. It contains the organizational routines, it contains a type of codified knowledge, it contains the documentation of those skills that they acquired in the process of their work. So it contains personalization of knowledge also, that they have developed themselves to carry on the series of tasks and activities. So this is the knowledge base. But what is new in this? It will be created in the process of getting innovation as an outcome, which is knowledge based, which is knowledge based. So what is new in this? What is new in this? This is the organizational knowledge base, very important. It contains all knowledge assets of the organization. So it is based on knowledge, but how will you derive innovation from this? That is the question, that what is new in this? That is the question. How will you derive innovation from this knowledge base? By identification of the knowledge domains, which is specific to the organization in question, which is specific to the people in within that organization. So this innovation, it will happen through identification of knowledge domains. These knowledge domains are those areas of the organization where we have emerging knowledge clusters, emerging knowledge pieces, emerging knowledge areas which are of concern to the organization. Once these knowledge domains have been identified, then next we carry on the process of knowledge mapping. I will talk more about the creation of knowledge domains by identifying these knowledge areas, emerging knowledge areas, by studying the knowledge base, and then how to create a knowledge map from this to identify the flow of knowledge from which knowledge domain it is or passing on to which other domain, and how they crisscross each other to identify clusters of knowledge which where we can develop something new, which is a sort of innovation we are looking at, or in a way we can say these are the knowledge creating activities within the organization that 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 it is expected would help to scale up their revenues, would help to scale up their organizational performance, would help to scale up their business products and services, will help to scale up their mission to next level of vision and mission, which means that there is a radical transformation, which means there is a capture, there is a capitalization of those new knowledge creating new areas of those potentialities of the organization that were lying untapped, and now they have been investigated and found to be useful, productive, and now it is explored to bring in the required transformation for the organization so that it can really come onto the world stage as a as a outcome of innovation or knowledge innovation. So I hope you have liked this session of innovative organizational development consultancy. It's a genuine effort to bring in the uh, concepts of organizational knowledge base and how it is very important in the process of knowledge creating companies. Hope you have liked this session. Thank you.